Hello, Taurus. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of August. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid, so this reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month. This reading may or may not be for you, so I do ask, Taurus, that you only take with you the messages that resonate. Leave behind the rest. Also keep in mind, energies can be swapped around. Since I'm kind of dealing with energies in and around you, I could be speaking directly to you or to a cross watcher. So swap around the characters to make yourself fit, but do not cram yourself into a reading that's not meant for you. I just started back to work today, and my throat just started getting irritated again when I sat down to do your reading. So I think for my Taurus collective, I'm a Taurus, so I'm right there with you all. I think many of my Taurus collective are learning to speak their truth, step into authenticity. I think it is a big month when it comes to communication. For my Taurus collective, we do have Lionsgate coming up, and so think of Taurus energy. It is the Empress. It is manifestation. It is all about knowing your worth, knowing your value, getting grounded in your morals and your values, coming from a place of integrity. Taurus is, you know, the ultimate builder is the way I see it. It is about foundations, I think, for Taurus in the month of August. So let's see what needs to come through with the cards for you. That's just kind of what I was feeling collectively, intuitively. It's a big month when it comes to Taurus standing up for what it is that they believe in and honoring that truth, right? So I'm doing things a little bit different for these monthly spreads. I am going to pull a full spread with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck first. We're going to get your current energies, Taurus, a message from your higher self, potential near future energies, what's going to be hidden below the surface, either something you don't want to look at, something hidden that you don't see coming, something that's there that needs to be addressed, that's kind of hidden in the background, and a potential overall outcome. And so these are energies to work with. Let's jump in and see what needs to come through. We are going to go deeper and clarify with the tarot. First time I said tarot instead of tower. And then we will get some closing messages at the end with the crystal stone deck. So let's jump in. Regeneration. Are you rising like the phoenix, Taurus? That's that Empress energy, right? Going through intense pain and transformation to have that blessing. So I think there's a Taurus collective out there that is closing out a major cycle, maybe a family cycle, an ancestral lineage cycle, and really learning to be in the present moment. How fitting is that? That's what I've been mastering over the last week or so. I didn't have a voice. I couldn't speak up. I couldn't work. And so all I really had was to be present in the now moment. And I think that's when these new doorway opportunities are going to open up for you, Taurus, is the second you wave that red flag and you're like, I'm done. I'm all done looking back at the past. I've learned everything I can about my past, and I've healed. And I'm all done stressing about the future, because you know what? The future hasn't happened yet. And I think a Taurus out there that's realizing they've really embraced some big life changes, and they're learning to stay present in the now moment. And I do think rising like the phoenix and some doorways of opportunity opening up for you, Taurus. I'm working, monkey. What do you need?
Someone's willing to pick up the dryer in half an hour.
Okay. Tell grandma I'll be ready.
She'll be ready.
Okay, truth be told, in reverse, sorry. And it's been a crazy shit show around here. My dryer stopped working. Had to go buy a new washer and dryer set, and so somebody's on their way in about a half hour to pick up my old set. So I can make room for the new set. So I also feel, Taurus, maybe that needed to come up, out with the old, in with the new. So there's going to be some very eye-opening truths, I think, coming out in August. Some truth is being told. Some masks are falling. I think people are exposing themselves for exactly who they are, Taurus. And I feel like this karmic freedom, coming home to self is what I feel for many of my Taurus. This might even apply to those with Taurus North Node. So coming home to self is a big message. So there's some big changes on the horizon for my Taurus collective. And yeah, your higher self is letting you know You're rising from the ashes. You are rebirthing who you are, closing out a major cycle, and I think you're coming back stronger than ever. But I think you need to be careful, Taurus, because there's going to be some chaos and some conflict in the near future. I think somebody is changing their colors, changing their stripes, and getting a higher vantage point. I feel this chaos and conflict is because maybe somebody needs to leave something behind. So this could be you or somebody you're connected with. They've been told it's time to leave a situation behind, and they've been resisting embracing these changes. I think all the while you going through this regeneration, this flow, and there's definitely a divinely guided soulmate union trying to come in the near future, and maybe your person's stuck in a situation they need to leave behind, and there's fear about leaving it behind, and so that might create a block, a challenge, a conflict of some sort. But there is a soulmate connection here where the two of you will be able to grow and expand together, and it's going to be a big change. It's going to be something I don't think you've really experienced before. But I think you've manifested this. I think you've waited for this, and I think the doorway opportunity might be this Lionsgate portal. I think somebody's been struggling with speaking some truth. There's somebody holding the key here. Somebody's got the key to your heart, I feel, or you've got the key to theirs. And there's a block in the throat for sure, but there's a higher power at work below the surface. This is beautiful. I think seeing clearly what it is that needs to take place to build a solid foundation. There is a foundation in focus. I also feel somebody's really been dealing with some underlying regret and guilt. We're not taking that pile. Needing to harness their power when it comes to taking those guided action steps they've been shown to take when it comes to leaving something behind. And maybe your person or you needs to leave something behind in order for this spiritual union of some sort. But there's going to be some truth exposed. It's like the High Priestess reversed. Somebody's been hiding a secret, maybe a secret love on their heart, and there's going to be some truth revealed, or recently has been revealed. But let's get a potential overall outcome. So I feel somebody's going to get a wake-up call. Yeah, somebody I feel has been guided forward for a mission of some sort, their spiritual calling. And they've been sleeping, they've been dealing with a sneaky little fax, and they've been ignoring this higher calling. And something is coming to a dead stop when it comes to a negative, repetitive relationship cycle. Somebody has not been paying attention to the red flags, have not been observing their surroundings. It's kind of like the Hanged Man reversed. I'm not going to change. I don't need to change. Nothing's wrong here. We can keep going the distance, but all we're doing is going round and round and round in the same cycle. And I know I need to move on, but I don't want to move on because maybe comfort is easier than embracing a profound life change. But I feel something is coming to a dead stop. The book of the past is getting closed. I think you've got a lot of wisdom here. A lot of wisdom. And I also feel you've closed out a major cycle. And I feel you do have what it takes to go the distance, to leave the past behind once and for all. So get ready to face some conflict. What we resist will keep persisting. And somebody's been ignoring their calling, their mission work. And it's time to clean up a mess. It's time to get back to a state of balance. So let's see what needs to come through with the tarot. 4 of Wands. Solid, peaceful foundation, union, a coming together of a family, a celebration, an engagement. But somebody's gripping to control in a situation that I think needs to be released. Let's see what this truth be told is, because I feel maybe this is somebody that's not communicated with you in quite some time. Maybe there's not been any talking, and it's kind of time for the mask to fall. I feel somebody's been hiding emotions on their heart. And yeah, I feel there's been no talking. There's been ghosting. So I'm probably dealing with a Taurus that was ghosted by somebody and they've not been wanting to speak some truth. I'm not taking that pile. So the truth be told was clarified with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been absolutely no talking, ghosting. Maybe for up to 5 years, maybe 5 months. I'm thinking it's been longer than that. So there's been a lack of communication for a long time. In a connection where I feel you were abandoned or felt like you were abandoned, left out in the cold. And let's get another clarifier on that. And there's going to be a conversation. Somebody's been blocking communication, not wanting to talk, not willing to talk. Wow. All up in their head, likely now struggling financially. Maybe the roles have been reversed and now they're feeling left out in the cold because you're rising like the phoenix and I think you're doing all right. So tell me more about that, truth be told. Somebody's all up in their head about speaking some truth. Absolutely. Look at all these swords. Mental exhaustion, mental stimulus. Maybe somebody was a liar in the past, a thief, or maybe there was cheating in the past and somebody's been losing sleep at night, knowing that they have to speak up, not willing to speak up. Yeah, definitely. Wanted to manipulate a situation, maybe wanted to punish somebody. Wow, psychological warfare, I think, has turned back on somebody else. And I feel somebody's gaining a new perspective and they want to come in and lay down a burden with you. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be. That's you, I feel. This Queen of Pentacles that has a golden opportunity in her hand that's ready to go full steam ahead, headed straight towards abundance, victory, and success. Somebody that's worked hard to become grounded, stable, solid, very heart-centered. I also feel turning her back on the past and laying down all of these burdens once and for all, freeing yourself. You know, you've mastered your emotions and you're good and you're good. And whoever's not been speaking to you or ghosted you or wanted to teach you a lesson, I think it's come right back on them and now they're haunted by the past. Wow. Finding their strength, I feel going through a breakdown, a heart chakra awakening. So let's take a look at this regeneration. Oh my gosh, the cards. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh, somebody wants to come in that missed an opportunity with you without a doubt. They want a fresh start. Get ready for an exciting offer, some news to come in. Because somebody is deeply wounded, I feel. Somebody is deeply wounded and they're trying to figure out, how do I come forward after all of this time of blocked communication? Somebody's like on their knees, I think, coming to Jesus' moment, wanting to come in and build a new foundation, seeing clearly now that you are a past life lover, a deep soulmate connection here. And yeah, somebody did not build on this foundation. And I think your higher self is letting you know, get ready for an unexpected arrival, and this is coming in fast and your whole world is going to change. And maybe in the past this had to completely crumble to the ground because somebody didn't have pure motives, was being manipulative, wanting to control the situation, and so it led to a huge missed opportunity. Someone wasn't ready to walk through the gateway of a new experience. Huge loss. Big mistake. I'm being taken to the Pretty Woman movie. Huge mistake. So, and now somebody wants to come in and choose from the heart. A deep loving connection. Gemini energy. Could be a Virgo. So there's definitely going to be some karma playing out in the near future. I feel the divine is calling judgment on this situation and somebody is going to have to meet their maker and go through a purification. It's time to leave the past behind, and it might require having a clean slate. Somebody might be losing it all when it comes to some bad karma for not being honest and maybe going towards a lustful temptress. Somebody here could be dealing with the Queen of Wands reversed, and maybe you had to, you know, transmute feelings of anger, jealousy, and possessiveness for this new beginning. I also feel you're dealing with somebody that could be in an entanglement with the Queen of Wands reversed, Aries, Leo, Sag. And I feel it was a very poor judgment call, and it's kind of time to move on from a hopeless situation. I think your person is moving on from a hopeless situation. The time is now for things to move forward because there's a need to balance out the karmic scales. It's time to receive what it is that you deserve. Somebody's coming in, I think, asking for a second chance. So let's take a look at this higher power. Gemini or Cancer. Could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Yeah, somebody's coming in to right a past wrong when it comes to a missed opportunity, and they're angry. They are angry. They're upset. I think they're finally coming to terms with, oh my God, I lost my person. This was a missed opportunity. I got tempted. I went towards instant gratification. I thought life was a party, and there's a need for moderation. Maybe your person is struggling with addictions or over drinking of some sort, but their whole world is not balanced because this has been a heavy burden on their heart. And I do feel they want to come in with a cup of love. And they're definitely learning a lesson, all right, about inconsistency, non-committal, you know, coming in with a lot of passion, but no follow through. Could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, or Libra. But I think somebody wants to come in and apologize and right a past wrong. They want to balance out this situation without a doubt because you're their empress. That's so funny, and I talked about that. And they want victory with you. But I think right now your person is struggling financially, and maybe all they have to offer is the truth, their emotions, after walking away from a very toxic situation that, you know, left them in a state of confusion and maybe dealing with an emotional manipulator. But they can see clearly now. There's no more question about which path to choose, which path to work on. They want to work on this foundation because I think there's a lot of love here, a lot of memories here. And I think they want to come in saying, I'm all done playing games. That party's over, and let's talk about this betrayal so we can heal. I've never been able to release you. You're my person. I want to commit to you. So there's going to be victory here, Taurus, and you're about to birth your realities. You need to trust in the higher power. You've manifested something here. You've manifested victory. You've manifested a love offer, and I think you've healed from a past betrayal. So let's take a look at this time for a nap, chop wood. I think maybe your person is going through healing right now. Healing after a huge financial loss. They're very ungrounded, very unstable. They're going through a period of healing. I feel they've walked away from a situation that left them confused. Maybe they were going through a period of disillusionment, dealing with an emotional manipulator, Queen of Cups reverse, that maybe didn't really love them. And this was a betrayal, and I do feel an apology coming. I think somebody here has been trapped, holding on to a situation that, you know, isn't working. And I feel somebody's waking up to, oh my God, I've blocked this, and they're ready for this new beginning now. And I do feel you're protected. I do feel you are divinely protected. There is a higher power watching over you. I feel a divine union here. Could be dealing with an earth sign. But I don't think this person is going to have much to offer. I really don't. I think they've been struggling financially, and maybe they're going to be reaching out to you for some help. Could be a Pisces. I always feel Pisces with that Page of Cups. But I think somebody wants to come in and apologize. And they're going to be honest. They've been sitting in some pretty heavy truth recently about a betrayal where I don't think they could see clearly before. And they're walking away from it. They're walking away from an entrapment of some sort because it was a cycle. It was a cycle. So let's take a look at this round and round. Third-party energies. I do feel the end of a toxic third-party situation. So ending these toxic childhood patterns of abandonment, fear of abandonment. Nothing stays the same. Breaking free from childhood patterns, third-party childhood patterns. Is what I'm feeling, is definitely what I'm feeling. And I also feel your person has never, ever been able to fully release you. So let's get a couple last messages from the Crystal Stone deck. Enter your chill zone. So I kind of feel that's where you're at. You're just chill. And I feel you're dealing with somebody hitting rock bottom, likely in the fetal position, just freaking right out that they missed out on this golden opportunity with you. They've been dealing with all kinds of drama. And I feel they've had this pressure to be successful, to fit in to a status quo, and it's become too much. It's become too much. And I feel like it's actually in reverse. And I'm hearing turn the lights on. So the lights have come on. The lights have come on. And I feel somebody's been on edge, and they know it's time to bring forward that apology. Oh, they're deep in their feelings, dreaming about being with you is kind of what I'm feeling, getting ready to go all in. So there will be victory. Either way, you're headed towards victory, Taurus. So let's get a couple last messages. What else does Taurus need to be aware of? That's way too many. Way too many. So I kind of feel this is going to come in like a meteorite. And it's going to come in very fast, very fast. And I feel maybe you do have children. But I feel this is a connection that was dated to the beginning of time. This is a deep past life connection, and it's coming in radiant. It's coming in fast. And there is a deep spiritual energy between the two of you. So I kind of feel a Taurus here that's coming into alignment, which is triggering this energy pulsating through your person, getting ready to come in for success. So you are definitely protected, and you need to protect your magic, Taurus. Protect your magic. Don't lose faith in your magic. I feel you're coming into a very wonderful, whimsical time. And maybe you've been hurtling through the galaxies when it comes to a higher connection here. But somebody wants to come in and make you feel special is what I'm feeling. Somebody wants to come in and claim you and make things happen with you. So I kind of feel, Taurus, get ready to come into an overflow of creativity. If you're kind of where I've been at, I was going through this big lack of motivation, lack of follow through, lack of creativity for the last week or two. And so get ready for that to be restored. Things are about to happen for you, and there's going to be an overflow of creativity. And maybe this will be a connection that will lead to a business partnership of some sort too. But I kind of feel right now you're focused on your workspace and building a concrete foundation in your workspace. But I think you're coming into money, you're coming into power, and you're coming into all the glory that comes with this heart-centered truth that you're sustaining in the energies. And so I feel somebody is getting their path cleared unexpectedly, going through an awakening, an expansion, and likely tapping into some supernatural telepathic communication here. And your person is getting ready to let go of these tired beliefs and this very stuck energy that has kept them stuck in a toxic situation. I feel a serpentine kundalini activation, and I feel you've just been sitting there waiting. You've invited this lover into your life, and it's kind of time to regroup. Somebody's releasing a very dramatic situation, and they're ready for a fresh start. They're going through a spiritual exfoliation. This is going to be a deep spiritual connection. A deep spiritual electric connection. I think both of you are healers and psychics of some sort. So maybe this is a connection where the two of you will speak the spiritual word and inspire others together. But there's definitely somebody learning a valuable lesson about not clinging to material things here. And I feel getting ready to speak straight from the heart, clearly and straight from the heart. So I think things might get weird. I think get ready to receive a message, an apology of some sort, and to move into a brand new space without any lingering bad juju. Divinely guided change. And you might want to work with some crystals to help the energy stay clear as your person goes through this process. It might ease up the process a little bit. But that's what I got, Taurus. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin soul reading with me, I do encourage you to check out that description box below, Taurus. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.